only 1 minute. So if you pick one, say it's family, talk about your kids, talk about your pets, talk about your parents. Which one's the best one to work with? Or use all three. It's great to use all three. Next, spend 5 minutes developing your topic using the sub-themes. First thing you want to do is come up with a speech title. My kids are better than your kids. Great speech title, catches everyone's attention. Or my principal can beat up your principal. Whatever the case might be, something catchy that attracts the attention of the audience, specific to that audience, if possible. If not, it's like, my dog was student of the month at your school. Who knows? There's something. Strong opening. Take that basic theme and craft it into a strong opening after you have your title. A strong opening. Give me a strong opening for family.
Family vacation from hell.
Sounds like a better title, but yeah, that's a good start. Who's had a family vacation from hell? A lot of people can relate to that. Next, work those sub-themes into your body. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, that's really, go back here. No, sub-themes. Gosh, come on, people.
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd, exactly. Worked yesterday, you know. Don't forget to include some I statements. I really loved it when, I know you can do this. I was about to, I statements, because it makes it personal to you. And if you're talking to someone out in the audience, they're listening to the I statement, and it's all about me. You can then turn it around and make it all about them. Has this ever happened to you? Have you ever done this before? Does this make sense to you? Ask questions. Easy enough. Develop those body parts into strong points. Thus, get buff with our speech. Develop those 3 points. They don't have to be long. Remember, you're shooting for 5 to 7, but you can elaborate if you have more time. Each one of the body parts needs to be compartmentalized, easy to think of, something that you can keep on the top of your mind. If you use notes, if you have to use the notes that you take up with you, fine. If you have this form with you, fine. If you don't have the form with you, compartmentalize those thoughts. 1, 2, 3. Think body parts, head, chest, legs. Wrap your conclusion into it. Family. Now let's go back to, my dog was the student of the month at your school. That would be somewhat insulting. You might want to say that your kid was often mistaken for a dog at the school, and because he was such an introvert, that's why he was so great. But that doesn't mean just because he's a Mensa student and a prodigy that your student wasn't really great at that school too. No, that's going to leave your audience going, what? Come up with something that ties your whole presentation together. What sounds like something that could tie the whole presentation on children together? Ron? How many kids do you have?
2.
And how are they?
How are they?
Mm-hmm.
They're okay.
Are they wonderful?
Oh yeah, to me they're wonderful.
Mhm.
Yes.
You can tie up that everyone's children are wonderful in some regard. You just have to look for it. Great conclusion. Finally, take 3 minutes to review everything you've written, modify, improve, twist it around, make it feel like it's your own. Get comfortable with it. Run it through in your head. Point by point by point by point. Does this make sense? Will this fly? If it doesn't, modify. At the end, what you do, okay, I know this. Deep breath. Get up and do it. When you do that, your audience will not know what you've left out, what you've put in, what you've changed. It's just going to be your presentation. And they will listen to it as if they had paid big bucks to come hear you. But in this case, you have a rare opportunity to present yourself as a Toastmaster. You have the basic foundational skills. You know how to speak in front of an audience. You know how to use gestures. You have the body language, and you have the eye contact, and you have the vocal variety and the volume. All of these things that we train on every week. All you need is a format in which to plug in material into a short notice document that helps you, or format, if you don't have the document with you. Practice this on your own, that you can use to make a speech on very short notice. And feel very good about having done so, and not lost, and not have to go, I'm sorry, I don't know how to make a speech on short notice. That doesn't win any kudos from an audience or from the main Rotarian. They'll go, okay, fine, we'll find somebody else. Now, let's see, we have a veterinarian over here, maybe he can talk to us about animals or something. Don't miss an opportunity. Stage time is your most effective tool in learning how to be a public speaker. Don't miss the stage time. Have the training, have the material, have the skill, practice this on your own, and go forth and speak. Mr. Kidd.